GMOs are everywhere.
So how do you prevent it from getting in your crops?
How do you prevent genetically modified foods?
Yeah. Like, doesn't it, wouldn't it seeds blow over or whatever? In your land?
We're talking about genetically modified foods.
GMOs. Stay away.
So what have you heard about GMOs?
Well, I was just in Hawaii, and I didn't know that pretty much all the papayas from Hawaii that's how they're made.
They're genetically modified?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been eating papayas every day.
Yeah.
So, and I don't feel very well right now. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but I was pretty disturbed to find out that, because
Yeah.
there's an ongoing controversy right now. They should be stamped, they should be labeled. Like, I don't know why we shouldn't be allowed to know what's in our food. I think that's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
I didn't know that, because I certainly wouldn't be eating it if I knew about it.
Well, like, it is a big controversy right now. Like, even when I was going to school, there was like there's evidence for and evidence against, you know, and people don't really know exactly what GMOs are doing. I don't think.
Right.
I think the bigger problem with GMOs is that you know, when you take that kind of leap in crop technology and growing different crops, there's so many people that jump on board and it becomes a monocrop issue. So like here in Canada, we have an issue with too much canola. So like the big GMO crop here is canola. So it's easy to grow now. It's herbicide tolerant. That's the genetically modified part of it. So it's tolerant to certain herbicides that kill all the weeds but don't kill the plant. So they can spray that chemical in abundance and get rid of all the weeds, right?
And they grow faster too. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, there's other genes and stuff in it, I think, in some of them that yeah, makes them maybe grow a little bit more efficiently and stuff. But
Like I guess for me, if it's controversial enough, I don't want to be putting it in
Yeah.
especially if we don't know.
Yeah.
Like there's good things that I can understand from the other standpoint. Like you use less herbicides, it's supposed to grow quicker.
yeah,
But I mean, they started using it in 1996. So if it's something that's pesticide resilient, then our bodies are used to it. So
Yeah.
so our bodies can't fight against this whatever's in it in our. So I believe they have side effects. I believe that because our bodies aren't used to it. It's such a short time, and one of the side effects that they claim is growing allergies. And I believe that, because if we're not evolving in that way, then they're adding things to our food. Then how can our bodies adjust to it?
yeah. I feel the same way too. Like it's best avoided. If it's unknown, why go that route, right?
And the thing for me is the biggest tipping point for me is they don't want to label it.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't that bad for you, then they would have no problem labeling it.
Well, in Europe, they don't allow GMOs.
There's a number of countries that don't. I think Australia and a number of different countries. But and if they do, you need to label it.
Yeah.
And why they don't want us to know, or it's beyond me. Like there's got to be some clear evidence that it says that.
Well, it's big business too. It's
Yeah,
huge business, right?
Well, they said 80% of people that know about GMOs wouldn't buy GMO products if they knew about it.
Yeah.
So they'd lose all that business.
Yeah.
So of course they don't want to label it.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Well, so all your canola oil, like a lot of the vegetable oils we see on the grocery shelves here, it's made from genetically modified canola oil.
Soy?
So soy oil, corn oil, all those oils. Those are the big genetically modified crops, I would say, in North America. A lot of people think the wheat is genetically modified, but very, very little of wheat in North America is genetically modified. In Canada, I would guess it would be less than 1% of the wheat is genetically modified, but still, all the things that you look out there that are made from canola oil, or soy oil or corn oil, it's crazy.
There's probably one of those in just about every product.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to stay away from.
Yeah, those are tough ones. Now the genetically modified, hormones, and antibiotics. You know, those three things, really, it's best to stay away from them, in my opinion. You know, they're not going to do you any good.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, let's continue more about this in another video,
All right.
and we'll get more in depth. I'm doing lots of research myself because it's really interesting to me.
Yeah, we'll carry this one on. It's a good one.
Okay.
We'll touch on it next time, folks.
True Health Matters, GMOs. Thanks for watching.